JayZ, please do me a favor and hit that like button. Now let's get into the mess. So you guys, TMZ is reporting, as are a lot of other social media outlets, that Nicki Minaj has her foot on JayZ's neck and she ain't scared. So TMZ is saying, is it me or is Meg and Roc Nation crumbling? Let me tell you, JayZ, Diddy, like their reign of terror is over. It's like everybody is coming for them. It must be like a spiritual attack or something, because I'm telling you, ain't nobody scared of JayZ no more. Ain't nobody scared of Diddy no more. It's like, it's crazy. Okay, so let's get into this article. So basically, Nicki came out and she wants JayZ to pay her that $200 million she claims he owes her. But it says Megan Thee Stallion's S-word harassment lawsuit filed by a former cameraman is going forward. That's bad news. Megan wanted it to be dismissed, but it ain't being dismissed, much to the approval of Nicki Minaj, who's calling the whole thing karma. Yes, that's what I said. Like, it's some kind of a spiritual attack, but Nicki calls it karma. Karma with a capital K. Last week, a judge ruled Megan and Roc Nation couldn't drop the case after the cameraman supplied enough facts to keep the ball rolling, prompting a snarky response from Nicki. Like, y'all, Nicki is not letting this go. So, okay, this is something, this was a tweet on Academics' Twitter page. The judge has denied Roc Nation and Megan Thee Stallion motion to dismiss the lawsuit where the cameraman claims the twerker forced him to watch her have a freak off in the car, like freak off car sex, with a woman inside of a moving car while on tour in Ibiza in Spain in 2022. Judge Rules says the cameraman, who is gay, plausibly pleads that the alleged encounter in the SUV in Ibiza created a hostile work environment based on the plaintiff's S-word orientation. So, and then they talk about, Meg can't dismiss the lawsuit. A federal judge says the salacious lawsuit sets forth adequate discrimination, retaliation, and claims it can move forward. Listen, people in this industry, in hip-hop, in the music, entertainment, they are getting some hard-learned lessons. Y'all can't keep effing with people and thinking that you could do these things. You're going to have to conduct yourself like any other corporation and walk that fine line. Okay? So Nicki says, what was the name of that law again? Karma's law? Touch not my anointed law. Vengeance is the Lord's law. We give God the glory, and He's only just begun. Have a blessed day if you can. LOL. The blogs, posts, and lies. Thank you. More money for me. We're working. Trust. So Nicki is out here having fun at the expense of JayZ. Okay, so that's funny. Nicki took one of her subliminal lines, her subliminal jabs, and repurposed it and used it against her. Okay, good, Nicki. I love that. Nicki basked in the cameraman's Emilio Garcia's legal victory so far like it was her own, and then switched her sniper scope to JayZ, something she's making a pattern of this year. Nicki is not giving JayZ a rest. So 50 Cent posted this. JayZ is trending because the judge has granted Ramir's request to move forward with his case. And the judge has demanded JayZ to respond to Ramir's paternity suit by July 18th. Okay, so let me say this. Most of us, and I feel like JayZ is not going to comply. I really feel like JayZ is not going to comply, because I feel like we all know why JayZ more than likely is ducking it, in our opinion, allegedly, okay? Because Ramir's mother would have been underage and JayZ would have been considered an adult when she got pregnant and conceived Ramir. So if that's the case, there could possibly be some a criminal case pending. So he don't want to have to take that paternity case. And, rumor has it that Beyonce didn't want him to take it anyway. But if it's your son, you should just do it on GP. Why would you not? If you don't think it's your son, let me get this little ninja up out of my hair, keeping my name in the press for something that's not true. Take the test and move on. But no, that's not going to happen, because more than likely there may be some validity to Ramir's claim. Okay. So this is another post, and it says, wow, Roc Nation CEO Desiree Perez is allegedly abusive. Y'all know she's gotten into some drama with her daughter. Her daughter, Demore, claims her mother held her against her will and was punching her. This is so sad. This is not the actions of a concerned mother. Oh my God. So yeah, that's another thing. Her daughter actually has a lawsuit against her, and it says Nicki Minaj calls out Roc Nation. Demore Hadley exposes Roc Nation CEO Desiree. So Nicki, like I said, she's posting everything, putting JayZ's name in it. Nicki is not tripping. She also joined 50 Cent in clowning JayZ's alleged paternity case that constantly festers on social media, and took a swipe at Roc Nation CEO Desiree Perez amid her family drama with her daughter. I'm just curious to think, how is JayZ? Listen, the same way Diddy had to pay all these attorneys, to make sure that he didn't get those RICO charges, I'm wondering what JayZ is going to do so that he does not have to take this paternity test. Because I know he don't want to take it. Y'all, he has until July 18th, so that's like 10 days away. We are going to have to do a paternity test watch. You know how we do a verdict watch? We are going to have to stay on top of this to see what happens. I guarantee you, JayZ ain't going to take it. Now, if he's smart, he might want to take the next little bus to Bali. I know, I said bus. And get over there with Russell. Because if he don't, I don't know. If it's a federal mandate, or if they tell him you got to take it and he tries to not do it, I mean, I don't know. Like, can you be arrested? Something could happen. So I would say he's going to have to keep fighting with his attorneys, or hightail it up out of here so that they can't make him until he decides or figures out what his next move will be. But we're going to keep a watch and see what happens. It says, this isn't going to stop until Jay dusts off the mic and pays Nicki Minaj the $200 million she claims he owes her. Can the pink print bring the blueprint out of retirement? This is crazy because just yesterday I did a video where Beyonce's fans, the Beehives, were going back and forth saying, oh, they think Beyonce is going to retire, after this tour that she's on. The Cowboy Carter tour has been riddled with, all kind of technical difficulties, allegedly slow ticket sales, all sorts of things going on. So with all the things that her husband is facing, I could understand why she would want to go into retirement. It's a lot. But anyway, it looks like JayZ, Roc Nation, it is spiritual, y'all. Desiree, JayZ, Megan, it's like everything is like tumbling down on them, and I don't know what's gonna happen, but this is crazy. But anyway, we are going to stay tuned. JayZ, if you owe Nicki $200 million, listen, maybe don't give her the whole $2 million. You better give her something. If not, she gonna keep her foot on your neck, and you gonna end up in court like everybody else. So anyway, I'll see y'all on the next video. Jump in the comments and let me know your thoughts. Bye.